What would you do if you discovered a hidden tunnel beneath your home? At first, it might seem like an exciting mystery, an undiscovered relic of the past. But what if that tunnel contained something far more unsettling? Mysterious photographs, strange symbols, and cryptic handwritten notes. Now, imagine the implications if such a passage were found beneath the home of a Hollywood legend. Today, we're diving into one of the most baffling and chilling mysteries to ever emerge from Tinseltown. The secret passageway recently discovered beneath legendary actor Gene Hackman's New Mexico mansion. Even more disturbing is the possibility that this hidden structure is somehow connected to the shocking and unexplained circumstances surrounding his death. If you're fascinated by celebrity mysteries, hidden truths, and the unexplained, this is a story you won't want to miss. Stay with us until the end, where I'll reveal the most disturbing theory yet about what this tunnel was really used for. But before we continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss our investigations into Hollywood's darkest and most elusive secrets. Welcome back. This is the place where we explore the mysteries that mainstream media won't touch, and today's case might just be the most compelling yet. Gene Hackman, a two-time Academy Award winner and star of timeless classics like The French Connection and Unforgiven, was an actor whose talent left an indelible mark on the film industry. With a career spanning decades, he brought characters to life with an intensity and authenticity few could match. But behind the celebrated career lies a mystery that has left investigators stunned. It all began with what should have been a routine investigation following the deaths of Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, in their Santa Fe home. Initial reports were vague. There were no signs of external trauma, and carbon monoxide poisoning was ruled out. It seemed like an unfortunate but natural passing. However, what investigators discovered next changed everything. Beneath the sprawling mansion, FBI agents uncovered something that wasn't on any blueprint, a hidden tunnel, carefully concealed from public knowledge. And this wasn't just a small crawl space or a forgotten basement feature. This was a deliberately constructed underground passage, reinforced with solid walls and equipped with a sophisticated ventilation system. The tunnel's existence had been so well hidden that it had escaped detection for years. Just think about that. One of Hollywood's most well-known actors had been living above a secret underground structure that no one knew existed. The burning question remains: why? Why would a celebrated actor require such an elaborate hidden tunnel? As authorities delved deeper, the mystery only intensified. Inside the tunnel, they discovered wooden crates filled with aged, yellowed photographs, images of unfamiliar faces, seemingly engaged in secret meetings. There were also scattered personal belongings, a vintage pocket watch, pieces of jewelry with unknown origins, and, most intriguingly, a notebook containing handwritten notes. Some who have examined these writings describe them as a mix of confessions and personal memories, though the full contents have not been publicly disclosed. Since the discovery, several theories have emerged. Some speculate that the tunnel was built as an emergency escape route, a precaution taken by a high-profile celebrity concerned about security. But if that were the case, why wasn't it documented in the property's blueprints? Others believe it was designed to store and protect sensitive documents or valuables, as Hackman was known to be intensely private. Perhaps he went to great lengths to ensure that certain aspects of his life remained entirely hidden from the public eye. But even that doesn't explain the strangest detail of all: the cryptic symbols carved into the tunnel walls. These markings, which have yet to be identified, seem to bear a resemblance to both ancient runes and complex mathematical equations, further deepening the mystery. A more controversial theory suggests the tunnel was not an isolated structure, but part of a larger, interconnected network that may have linked to other properties. This speculation has given rise to conspiracy theories about secret societies, clandestine meetings, and hidden agendas. While there's no concrete evidence to support such claims, the presence of unidentified individuals in the recovered photographs has only fueled these suspicions. What makes this case even more unnerving is how it has completely altered the narrative surrounding the deaths of Hackman and his wife. What was initially considered a tragic but unremarkable passing has now become the center of intense scrutiny. Investigators are meticulously re-examining every piece of evidence, from medications and personal items to the precise circumstances leading up to their deaths. Santa Fe County Sheriff Adon Mendoza has acknowledged the challenge of establishing a clear timeline, particularly due to the couple's increasingly reclusive lifestyle in their later years. Neighbors report that Hackman and Arakawa had become more withdrawn, limiting their social interactions and keeping their home life intensely private. This isolation has only added to the difficulty of piecing together their final days. A preliminary autopsy revealed no immediate cause of death, no external injuries, and carbon monoxide poisoning was officially ruled out. Yet, the true cause remains undetermined, pending toxicology reports. The presence of the tunnel has forced authorities to question whether this hidden passageway played a role in their deaths. Could something inside the tunnel have exposed them to an unknown substance? Was there a secret the couple had been protecting, one that ultimately led to their demise? The public's reaction to this case has been nothing short of overwhelming. Fans and colleagues alike have expressed their shock and sadness, while media outlets have rushed to report on every new development. Images of the mansion and artistic renderings of the underground passage have flooded social media, sparking intense debates and theories about what this tunnel could have truly been used for. Jennifer Labarria, executive director of the Santa Fe Film Office, voiced the thoughts of many. Gene was not only a legendary actor whose talent shaped generations of storytelling, but he and Betsy were also longtime residents of our community. Their deaths have resonated deeply within Santa Fe, where they were known not just as celebrities, but as neighbors and friends. As is often the case with high-profile mysteries, the absence of definitive answers has led to rampant speculation. It's important, however, to separate verified facts from wild conjecture. That's why we're focusing on what has been officially confirmed so far. Beyond this mystery, it's crucial to acknowledge Gene Hackman's profound legacy. His body of work spanned generations, redefining what it meant to be a character actor. From Bonnie and Clyde to The French Connection, he captivated audiences with his raw intensity and unmatched ability to transform into his roles. Whether he was portraying a ruthless villain in Superman or a dedicated coach in Hoosiers, Hackman's versatility set him apart as one of Hollywood's finest. After retiring from acting in 2004, he turned his focus to writing, crafting a series of gripping thriller novels that showcased his storytelling brilliance beyond the silver screen. Yet, despite his fame, Hackman was notoriously private, uninterested in the trappings of celebrity culture. He rarely gave interviews and avoided the limelight whenever possible. This makes the discovery of the tunnel all the more perplexing. Could it be that this intensely private man had secrets he was determined to keep hidden, even in death? The investigation remains ongoing, and many questions still linger. Was the tunnel simply a hidden retreat, a relic of personal security? Or was it connected to something more sinister? Could it have played a role in the couple's untimely deaths? These questions may one day have answers, or they may remain mysteries forever. But as promised, here's the most unsettling theory yet. Some experts believe the tunnel may have been constructed during the Cold War, a time when fear of nuclear attack led many Americans to build underground fallout shelters. The symbols carved into the walls could be related to early radiation warnings or emergency protocols. If true, this suggests that Hackman's obsession with privacy wasn't just about avoiding the public eye. It may have extended to preparing for worst-case scenarios. A sobering reminder of the fears that shaped an entire generation. Before we go, if you found this investigation fascinating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Our team works tirelessly to bring you the most compelling and mysterious stories that others won't touch. Leave your thoughts and theories in the comments. I read every one, and your ideas might even be featured in our next video. And for early access to exclusive content, be sure to check out our Patreon link in the description. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember, sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. Throughout his life, Hackman maintained a level of privacy unusual for someone of his stature. He rarely gave interviews, avoided Hollywood parties, and steered clear of social media, choosing instead to live a quiet life in New Mexico, far from the glare of the spotlight. While many actors crave fame and public adoration, Hackman appeared to value solitude above all else. Even after his retirement from acting in 2004, he declined opportunities to re-enter the industry, preferring instead to focus on his writing and personal life. This deliberate retreat from the public makes the discovery of the secret tunnel all the more intriguing. What was this intensely private man hiding, and why had he gone to such great lengths to ensure no one ever found it? The investigation continues to unfold, with new details emerging slowly, adding to the growing mystery. Authorities have remained tight-lipped, refusing to comment on whether the tunnel was known to Hackman's close family and friends. This silence has only fueled speculation. Why such secrecy? What have investigators found that they are not yet ready to reveal? Neighbors have reported unmarked cars at the mansion at all hours, along with an increased presence of law enforcement officials, suggesting that whatever is being uncovered behind closed doors is far from routine. The involvement of the FBI indicates the seriousness of the matter. Hidden tunnels are not entirely uncommon in old estates, but the presence of classified documents or evidence of illegal activity would warrant federal involvement. One puzzling aspect is the timing. Why would this tunnel be discovered now, after Hackman and his wife had already passed? If the tunnel had existed for years, why had no one stumbled upon it before? Some suggest their deaths might not have been from natural causes as initially presumed, while others believe the timing is merely coincidental. However, coincidences are rare in cases like this. Could it be that someone knew about the tunnel and waited for the right moment to expose it? Or, more disturbingly, could Hackman and his wife have been silenced before they had the chance to reveal its secrets? The strange symbols etched into the tunnel walls present another layer of mystery. Described as resembling ancient runes, esoteric sigils, or even complex mathematical equations, these markings have confounded investigators and historians alike. Some believe they could be linked to alchemy, secret societies, or even lost languages, while others speculate they were nothing more than Hackman's own personal code, a system designed to protect whatever was hidden inside. Experts in various fields have been consulted, from linguists to cryptographers, yet no definitive explanation has emerged. Were these markings instructions, warnings, or simply the remnants of a forgotten project? As we conclude our exploration, consider what this story tells us about privacy, celebrity, and the secrets we all keep. Even someone as public as Gene Hackman managed to maintain aspects of his life completely hidden from view. His tunnel represents more than just a hidden structure. It symbolizes the lengths to which people will go to protect their privacy, their past, or perhaps even their fears. The impact on the local community has been significant. Santa Fe residents have expressed shock and curiosity, with many recalling personal encounters with Hackman and Arakawa over the years. Some describe them as warm and generous, while others note a certain guardedness, as though they always kept people at arm's length. Local businesses have reported an increase in interest from tourists hoping to glimpse the mansion, despite authorities' requests for respect and privacy. Some residents view the newfound attention as an invasion, while others see it as an opportunity to celebrate Hackman's life and legacy. Meanwhile, conspiracy theories continue to spread across online forums, with some claiming that Hackman was involved in something far bigger than anyone realized, while others dismiss the entire situation as a simple case of an eccentric man keeping his secrets buried, literally. Tributes to Hackman have poured in from across the entertainment industry, with directors, co-stars, and fans praising his contributions to film. These tributes remind us that, regardless of the circumstances surrounding his death or the mysteries of his private life, Hackman's work continues to resonate worldwide. His roles in films like The French Connection, Unforgiven, and Mississippi Burning cemented his reputation as one of Hollywood's greatest actors, a man whose intensity and depth brought characters to life in ways few could replicate. His ability to disappear into a role, to transform into figures both heroic and villainous, is what made him legendary. So, what does this all mean? The investigation is ongoing, and many questions remain unanswered. Was the tunnel simply a private sanctuary, a place where Hackman could retreat from the world? Was it connected to something more sinister, something so secretive that it had to remain hidden even in death? Could it have played a direct role in the deaths of Hackman and his wife? These questions may eventually be answered, or they may become yet another Hollywood enigma that remains unsolved. As promised, here's the most disturbing theory about the tunnel's purpose. Some investigators believe it might have been constructed during the Cold War, a time when fear of nuclear annihilation led many Americans, particularly those with the means, to build hidden fallout shelters. The strange symbols could be related to radiation warnings, military codes, or emergency survival protocols. If this theory holds weight, it suggests that Hackman's obsession with privacy wasn't just about avoiding the public eye. It may have been deeply rooted in a fear of catastrophe, a paranoia that shaped how he lived and prepared for the worst. Could this hidden passageway have been an extension of that fear? And if so, did it ever truly serve its intended purpose? Before I go, if you found this exploration fascinating, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Our team works tirelessly to bring you compelling stories that others won't touch. Leave your theories in the comments. I read every one and might feature your ideas in our next video. For early access to our investigations and exclusive content, check out our Patreon link in the description. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember, sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction.